Hello movie lovers, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I'm bringing you my unboxing and review of Ash vs. Evil Dead, the complete collection on Blu-ray. Be sure to click subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload great new content. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to show it some love and give it a like rating. So this one is including Blu-ray and digital, the complete collection of Ash vs. Evil Dead. I just love this cover art. Bruce Campbell there just looks hilarious. When I first saw this was coming out, I just laughed so hard when I saw that face. I think you kind of have some of the images they used throughout the other seasons. I haven't started this actually, I tried to watch the first episode and I fell asleep, but other than that, I haven't started this show yet, so got a lot to watch here. Ash Williams, the chainsaw-wielding, wisecracking anti-hero of the legendary The Evil Dead films, is back for more gore-filled adventure in this complete 30-episode collection of the Ash vs. Evil Dead TV series. Follow Ash's journey as he returns home to Elk Grove, Michigan, meets his long-lost daughter, and unites the former enemy Ruby and fellow demon fighters Pablo and Kelly for a final blood-splattering stand to save the world. A lot of special features here because we have 3 seasons. So Season 1, Inside the World of Ash, How to Kill a Deadite, Best of Ash, and audio commentaries. Season 2, First Look, Inside the World of Ash vs. Evil Dead, Up Your Ash, Women Who Kick Ash, Puppets Are Cute, Dawn of the Spawn, Bringing Henrietta Back, The Delta, How to Kill a Deadite, Fatality Mashup, and audio commentaries. And Season 3, Season Overview, Inside the World of Ash vs. Evil Dead, and audio commentaries. This has a runtime of 14 hours and 20 minutes, is Region A locked and not rated. If you guys have seen any or all of the seasons of this, love to hear you guys' thoughts, what you guys think of it. I know a lot of people really enjoyed this show. I don't think I really remember anybody saying they didn't like it. A friend of mine is a huge fan. Can't get it open. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out. I do find it kind of strange that they released it not long after they released Season 3. Alright, so let's check out the inside. Alright, so let's see, how are these? Okay, they look like they're probably just the standard discs from the actual sets. So you have Season 1 here, 2 discs. Disc 1, El Jefe, Bait, Books from Beyond, Brujo, and the host is Brujo, a male witch. And Disc 2 here, The Killer of Killers, Fire in the Hole, Ashes to Ashes, Bound in Flesh, and The Dark One, with featurettes Inside the World of Ash, How to Kill a Deadite, and Best of Ash. And then here we have Season 2, and it doesn't give us our episodes there, so I can't read them off for you guys. So it kind of looks like, you know, if you already have the individual seasons, probably no reason to buy this because it's just the actual same exact discs. There's nothing new, I don't believe, added to it. Should probably be just exactly the same as all the individual seasons. So this is an action comedy fantasy starring Bruce Campbell, Ray Santiago, Dana DeLorenzo, and Lucy Lawless. So I finally got to check out the entire series of Ash vs. Evil. I've been wanting to check it out since it came out, and I just never got around to it. Ash basically gets drunk and he starts reading from the Book of the Dead, and he awakens the evil, and then the Deadites are after him. Now, I really, really enjoyed the first season. It had such a cool look to it. It was really funny, and the story was really well done. And this show is really, really gory too. Lots of blood and guts and all that kind of stuff. A lot of exploding heads. And I don't know really exactly how to describe it, but just I really enjoyed the overall look of the first season more than the other ones. The look of the demons, the people they used, that they turned into demons. It just all seemed really cool, and it was really, really funny. Like, Ash is super funny. They put in lots of jokes, and it was just a fun season. Now, the second season, to me, they kind of just went a lot more for gross outs, and the gore is upped. The story, to me, is not as good. It just gets super repetitive. Like, I wondered why they ended it at season 3 when they were advertising it as Star's #1 comedy or whatever. But I also wonder, like, what else is on Star's? Like, I don't know, but why would they end it if it's their #1 comedy? I feel like the show gets super repetitive. If you think about it, what would have to be in a Evil Dead style movie or TV show? You'd have to have Ash. You would have to have the shotgun and the chainsaw. You'd have to have the Book of the Dead, and you'd have to have the Deadites. Like, those are the things you would have to have. Now, the problem is, how do you keep bringing it back and making it fresh 30 episodes later? And I feel like it just gets super repetitive, and I don't feel like that's anybody's fault. Like, I just don't know what they could have done to make it less repetitive. But you basically have every season, there's a new reason why the Necronomicon has come back, and there's a new reason why the Deadites have come back, and Ash has to try to defeat him again, and he has a team though. And I'm not saying like the show gets bad, I'm just saying it just feels like they're doing the same thing every season. And they do try to introduce some different elements, like him having a daughter that he never knew about. They did possess his car with a demon, and I thought that was really cool. They did some really cool stuff with the possessed car, and the car killing all these people, and they had like an evil puppet Ash. And I feel like they did keep the comedy pretty fresh throughout the entire series. And I feel like the third season, they did kind of scale it back again on kind of the gross out stuff. And I mean, it's still gory, but I just feel like it wasn't quite as bad as season 2. But I think overall, guys, I really enjoyed this show. Like I said, it's really hard to keep the seasons fresh when you got to kind of do similar things through every season. I mean, they did have different storylines, but in the end, they were basically the same kind of thing, where it's just Ash trying to defeat the Deadites. And I didn't care too much for the ending of the series. To me, I probably would have liked something a little bit different. But I think for a score on this one, guys, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I know it's got a higher rating on IMDb than that, and I feel like the first season is much better than that, but if you just average out all the seasons, I think it's a 7 out of 10. It's a fun show, definitely worth checking out, but to me, like, it definitely peaked in the first season, and it kind of went downhill after that. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please be sure to leave it a like rating. Remember, you can find more information, including affiliate links to purchase Ash vs. Evil Dead, down in the description below. If you haven't already subscribed for more videos, check out the suggested videos. Check out my website, BOBSMOVIEREVIEW.com. And I'll see you guys next time.